Golden Knights kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. From the open ice, they gain the line. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Hyman's got it deep in the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Pietrangelo. Tries to feed it across. Vegas plays it against the boards. Stone's got it in the corner. Here's a chance. Oh, it just gets a piece of it. Quick pass across to Stone. The Golden Knights have it in the offensive end. And he had the answer on that one. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Ekholm's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Here's a shot. Great stop by Hill. Slides into Dorofeev. Tries to get the puck to Saad. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Can't keep a hold of it. Ekholm's lugging the puck. And he takes the dish. Shot! Denied by Hill! Great reach by Wallman. Here they come on the attack. To his teammate! Not saved by the goalie. Whitecloud's got the puck in his own zone. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit!
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And he slides it quickly to Saad. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Tries to the paint. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Here they come on the rush. Centering pass. And that's intercepted. Emberson's got it along the boards. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. On the attack along the boards. Hits the feed in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Past the midway mark of the frame, we've still got zeros on the board. Kapanen's won the draw inside his own end. Reads the play and forces the turnover. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. And that's broken up by Haig. Grabbed along the boards by Kapanen. Handles the pass. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Roy. They've got some momentum here. Scooped up along the wall by Kulak. Here's a chance. Scores! And one of the country has come alive. Edmonton's finally lit the lamp for the first time in this one as we just passed the midway mark of the first.
And this is really important to open the game up. It's also important for the coach to utilize their bench. Everyone wants to the game. They want to contribute. You can see with that goal. Everyone's standing up on edge, tapping their sticks. They know that they've got the life now. They know they've got the momentum. Now they've got to do something with it.
The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Stone's got it along the wing. Shot! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Skinner. Great use of the stick at center by Hanifin. Nugent Hopkins will play it to the corner. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. With some open space at center. Dishes it off. Quick pass to Whitecloud. From the point, looks to make something happen. Taken along the wall by Pearson. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Handles it again. The Oilers cross the blue line and are on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Bouchard. Takes it to the front. Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. Oh, a clutch save. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Golden Knights are trailing in the game by 1, James, and that's tough. It can be deflating when you hold the majority of the possession. They're going to need to convert that possession if they want to get back in this game.
Playing big in the moment there. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Pearson's got it in the offensive zone. Feeds it over. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Passes it over. Makes some space. Moves it quickly over to Eichel. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. And he takes the feed. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Whenever he gets in close quarters, it's almost a gimme, isn't it? Well, not tonight. The goaltender comes up huge.
Skinner's gonna hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Slides it across. Moves it to Whitecloud. Slides up from the point. And comes up empty. Edmonton's playing it through the neutral zone. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Shuts him down. Quick feed to Hanifin. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Here's a chance on the attack. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Colasar's got it across the line. Dishes it off. Big time save with the blocker. Back at the point, they set it up. With possession along the wall. Oh, look at this. Puck grab by Korsak. Scored goal! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, you're going to get the interference call anytime you impede the forward movement of your opponent when they do not have the puck. You got to allow that to happen, otherwise you're going to the box.
And he makes the save.
Skinner's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Edmonton's penalty killers get a hold of it. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Slides it across. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Pietrangelo. Poked away by Emberson. Picked up along the wall by Pietrangelo. Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a
Oh,
stop!
that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Here's a chance. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Takes the shot. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Hill. Puck picked up by Janmark. Dropped him in the open ice. And he slides it quickly to McDavid. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Smith. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Good use of the body on the play. Here's a short pass to Nurse. Oh, here we go. Jabs the puck away. Toss it up on the play. Fantastic save.
Hill's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
And that pass is redirected. Vegas has it near the wall. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Easily turned away with the glove. Feeds the puck up to Stone. Here's a shot. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Puck scooped up by Bouchard. The Golden Knights look to start the transition game. And a stick break setup. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. The Golden Knights have been bringing the fire offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Edmonton's got to switch the momentum here in the third period. Through the first 40 minutes, I felt like they were flat. They're lucky that this game is still close because their feet really weren't under them. If they can play urgent in these final 20 minutes and get some good shot selections and cash in on one of them, they're going to build momentum and have an opportunity at this game.
Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Taken by Ekholm. Takes the pass. Hammers it on net. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Picked up along the boards by Eichel. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. The Oilers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Feeds it over. How did he stop that one? Dished on over to Dorofeev. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Textbook poke check by Dorofeev. Has in front. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
And now it's grabbed by Draisaitl. Big time stop there. Finds some space in the corner. Grabbed along the board by Whitecloud. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Draisaitl. The Oilers have it now. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. He got all that hit. Vegas gains a hold of it. And now he tries to get it across to Barbashev. Rocks him. The Golden Knights played along the boards. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Skinner.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
More than half the period has expired. Vegas leads it 2-1. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Janmark. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. In close! Misses the net!
Well, you utilize possession to get scoring chances, James, and they got the look that they wanted. They just missed. Not even opportunity for a rebound. That's a tough one.
Off his stick! Too much congestion in front. Tiptoes around the poke check. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Eichel. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Puck grab by Bouchard. And now he moves it to Perry. And not much on that one. Picked up by Haig. Loses the coverage there. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop. It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both teams unable to finish when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. This can be extremely frustrating, and nonetheless, they just got to take a breath and find a way to finish.
Moves it quickly over to Roy. And that's intercepted by Bouchard. Poked away by Ekholm. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Slides by the check. Big save in front. Scores! A massive goal here in the third in overtime.
Yeah, they're on their toes now, and their opponent are on their heels, and this is the critical time of the game now. Face-off gets set up. They'll want possession.
zone faceoff. Hard hit frees up the puck. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Moves it to McDavid. Into the corner of the attacking area. Drives it to the crease. Denies him in front.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Avoids the defender. Hannafin's going to play it against the half wall. He's him up. Turns him away. Here's a chance in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. From the right side and up the middle. Centering feed. He scores! What a goal! Vegas is trying to maintain this lead late in the third period. The Golden Knights win the faceoff. Quick feed to Korzak. Tries to get it over to Dorofiev. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Comes up with the stop. Skinner's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. West won the draw, and they're on the attack. Point shot! Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. It is all over. Hard-fought win tonight, but you look at puck possession here, Cheryl, a huge factor that stands out for me.
Yeah, you don't even have to really look at the analytic numbers. I mean, the eye test.
The Oilers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Shakes off the coverage. Vancouver's looking to break out. And he keeps possession. Moves the puck along the half wall. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that skips away on the nice defensive deflection. Blocked in traffic. Here's a short pass to Hyman. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Garland. Hughes has the puck against the half wall. Edmonton's got the puck. Vancouver's got possession at center. Slides it diagonally to O'Connor. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Hyman. Moves it to the middle. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Vancouver's moving it up the ice. Sends it in front. Picked off in front. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The game is still scoreless. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Oilers are on the attack. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. The Oilers gain control of it. Now over the offensive zone from the right side. Quick shot! Quick save! Puck picked up by O'Connor. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Vancouver's on the attack. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. Myers has it in the defensive end. Edmonton's got the puck here in the open ice. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Denied by the goaltender. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! The Canucks have taken a 1-0 lead here past the midway mark of the opening frame.
It hasn't been easy to get here, has it? We haven't seen any offense in this game, and they get the first one, and they have to find a way to continue. Where there's one, you got to try and find two. Continue to attack.
Across the line, down the left wall. From point blank. Oh, it's denied by Skinner.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Toss to the front, and it's deflected off someone in front. Scooped up along the wall by Mancini. And he takes the feed. And that pass goes off a stick. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Passes it over. And he sidesteps the check there. Nearing the point. Here's a shot. He scores! Off the defender and into the net. Vancouver's extended their lead to 2 here in the late stages of this opening frame. What a period.
Yeah, an incredible period. They've had momentum, and they've really held possession in the play. They've worked hard on the puck and to be supportive off the puck, and it's the reason why they've generated opportunities, James. They just need to come out with that same...
Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
The Oilers get a hold of the puck off the draw. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Makes it look easy with the stop. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Vancouver's taken advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. Puck scooped up by Nurse. Unloads from the blue line. We got a whistle as the puck sails into the bench. Vancouver's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. Taken by Pedersen. Slides the puck across to Myers. Sends it over to Pedersen. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. First period nearly in the books here. And down he goes as the puck goes free. The Oilers have it now. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. The Canucks gain possession in their own end. Puts it on net. Sacrifices the body. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Second period set to get underway. It was a disaster first. Here we go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Vancouver's got to try and find a way to continue right where they left off in that opening frame, James. It was near perfect. They managed the puck. They executed. They found ways to put it by the tender. Excellent period.
The Canucks continue to lead big here in this second period. The Oilers win the draw on their own end. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. And now it's grabbed by Ekholm. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Sends a pass over. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Edmonton's gained the line and into the zone. A chance out front, and that chance is blocked. Moves the puck. Takes it to the net. Quick stop by Skinner.
I absolutely love this, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Takes the feed from the left side. Centering pass. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Nurse has got it to the side. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Taken along the wall by Draisaitl. Big-time save on a big-time shot. They go on the attack through center. The Oilers have it from their own end. Quick pass to Draisaitl. Lankkonen's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Vancouver's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Edmonton's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. The Canucks continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Henrique's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Besser's got it against the boards. Hard save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Pushes it across to Henrique. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. And he rings the post.
Edmonton's coaching staff having a tough time rallying their troops here. A real frustrating night. Nothing going their way. Not getting any bounces is indicated right there. A nice miss as it goes off the post.
Vancouver's got it along the wall. And he takes the pass. Shot! They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Canucks have added to their lead. They're now up by 4. Slides it back to the blue line. Takes a shot. He looks deep to Perry. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Now over to Höglander. Great reach with the poke check. Oh, look at this. The Canucks played along the wing. And that goes off a player. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Puck grabbed by Nurse. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
This is where he gets his grade A opportunities. He's in tight to the goal.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. What a save. That's how you do it.
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
Fires it. Routine save made by Skinner. Moves it quickly over to Myers. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Here's an off-man rush. McDavid's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Here comes the official's call.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Shooters want a big draw on their own end. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And the goalie leaves his crease to play the puck. Broken up in the neutral zone by Suter. Centering pass! And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Hughes works the puck in his own zone. The Canucks carry it along the wall. Oh my! And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. The Oilers take over on possession. Oh, this looks dangerous. Tries to feed it over to Pettersson. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. It didn't create any offense. It didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
The Canucks are on cruise control here in the second. They have absolutely dominated. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Edmonton's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do it.
Edmonton's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Skates to the crease.
Lankinen's had a quiet night, James. You've been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there.
Scores! Takes the feed and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time, he executes perfectly and puts it in.
Vancouver's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Draisaitl's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Puck picked up by Arvidsson. And he can't hang on after that hit. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Works it across to Pettersson. Slides the puck to Suter. Takes a shot. Oh, and that goes off his mask. I don't think he planned to stop it that way, but he keeps it out.
Goaltenders today adding such personal touches to their face mask. And in this one, man, he takes it and it gets stuffed right off his melon.
And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Vancouver's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. The Oilers take possession off the faceoff. Right up Main Street out of the attack. Can't hang on after that hit. Tucked away in the offensive end. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Pumps it away in his own end. Vancouver's playing it through center. Picked up along the wall by Joshua. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. A feed out front. Can't connect the play. Joshua's carrying it ahead. Feeds it over on the attack. Right in the low slot. transition. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Mancini's lugging the puck. Nice pass back. To the front. And now he moves it quickly to Perry. And he coughs it up with the pass. And he elects to play the puck. Edmonton's moving it along the wing. Oh, what a move! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. And he keeps that one out. Near the point. That's off a stick. Big play inside the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. Comes up with the stop. The Oilers gain control of the puck. The Canucks have the puck now. And that goes off course off a body. And that goes off the face of the goaltender.
Well, he was dialed in to make the save with his mask, James, but I don't know how dialed in he's going to be now. He might be a little fuzzy.
That's moved up ahead. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Sends one up to Arvidsson. From the point, they take control of it. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Oh, tremendous stop on the play! And it's a quick pass to Arvidsson. Excellent stick work on the play. Moves it to Hito. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Picked up along the boards by McDavid. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Right on the doorstep. Sneaks by the poke check. Puck scooped up by McDavid. Nice poke check. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Shot! Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow!
Skinner's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Garland's moving the puck through his own zone. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Kind of felt like they had the puck on a string here all night, Cheryl.
Well, the analytics will tell you they did. They certainly held the number in possession time.
things going. The Canucks win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Through center. Vancouver's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Takes the feed at the point. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. The Canucks win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Garland. Into the corner now. Vancouver's got the puck near the back end. Puts it on net. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
The Canucks look to start the transition game. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Stone swooping in on the attack. Here's a short pass to Whitecloud. Grabs control of it at the point. And the puck pops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. The Golden Knights will play from the defensive zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Receives the pass. Vancouver's on the attack. Quick pass to Hito. Takes the feed. Play rolls on. Oh, what a chance, and puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
And sends it just out of reach. Passes on over to Doroteo. Slides it across. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. A chance in front. Scores! What a finish on the play. Vancouver's drawn first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
And that's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James. And now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
Grabbed along the board by Corsac. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Vancouver's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Vancouver's ahead 1-0. Howden's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against.
Moves it quickly over to Besser. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Smart heads up, play to neutralize the threat. Shot scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to even, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
The Canucks win the draw here in the neutral zone. Dishes it off. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Now a quick pass to Haig. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Sherwood's got the puck in his own zone. And he passes it up ahead to Bluger. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Smith. Vegas plays it against the boards. Taken along the wall by Roy. Great reach with the poke check by Höglander. They've got a 2-on-1. Here's a pass. Passes again. Great save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Takes the puck along the boards. And they send it down the ice. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Eichel's gained the line and on the attack. Look at this. Oh, he scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Hurdles won the draw center. The Golden Knights take it along the wall. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Handles the puck. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Oh, his glove, he just got enough of it. Solid check to slow him down. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Vegas needs some more offensive production if they want to break the tie in the second period here, James. They really felt like they were back on their heels, and they really didn't attack when they got into the offensive zone. They need to change that mentality and play aggressive around the net.
Stone's got the puck. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. On the one-timer. Oh, and a huge save. Picked up along the wall by Eichel. Scores! There is the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Lots of time left in this period. Vegas leads by 1. Moves it to Stone. The Canucks take possession in the neutral zone. Moves into the slot. And he opts to wait for more support. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Look out, here they come on the attack. Passes out front, and that's stopped. Myers carries the puck in his own zone. The Canucks looking against the half wall. Big stop right there. Vegas takes possession along the wall. Quick feed to Pettersson. Here's a blast. That's blocked. Puts it on net for the point. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Vancouver's working around along the line. Chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. There's a collision. And they finally get it out, ending that pressure-filled shift. And he denied him there. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Great positioning in the defensive end. DeBrusk's got it along the wing. Moves by the check. Nice save from point-blank range. Here's a short pass to DeBrusk. At point-blank range, denied by the glove by Hill.
Whitecloud's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Moves it around along the half wall. Takes the feed at the back end. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. Hammers the shot off the outside of the iron and will play on.
Vegas looking to extend their lead, but the post gets in the way. Listen, that's a tough one to take, but I really like their game overall, James. They've been aggressive on it. They funneled pucks towards the net. Most importantly, they haven't got down on themselves. They played with a lot of confidence tonight.
Quick pass to Olofsson, and he slides it quickly to Roy. Slides the puck over. Tried to pick a spot, but that goes off the side of the net.
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime time scoring area, and because of it, they rush the shot, and I think that happened right there.
Here's the pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Avoids the poke check. Gets in front of the shot. Heroic's got it in the defensive end. Here they are on the attack. To the low slot, and that's blocked in traffic. Sends it quickly to Rob. Shot denies him in close.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Vegas exploring options from the blue line. And the middle frame almost done. Stop that one. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Golden Knights have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. Vegas wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves it quickly over to Pearson. And that's intercepted by Pedersen. Great pass from off the right side. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Well, here we go. The puck is dropped on period number 3. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Canucks have done a lot of things well through 40 minutes of play, James. There's no need to panic. I mean, they've owned possession time here. It's just a matter of converting on their opportunities.
Oh, it goes off the iron and stays out. Hammers one. No room for that one to get through. Reddish trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. He scores! What a shot! We're still in the early stages of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Canucks get a hold of the draw. Along the half wall with the puck. Blast from the blue line. Too high. Vegas will play it from behind the net. Intercepts the pass. Drills them. Fires a one-timer. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Tremendous stop on Hill. Here we go. Look at this. They are really applying the squeeze down in the offensive end. And that's intercepted by the D. Here's a chance. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Across the line from center. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Whitecloud. Loses the coverage there. With possession along the wall. Sends the pass over. Cuts to the paint. And he opts to wait for more support. And that's poked away by Whitecloud. Vancouver's at the line. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Look out. Huge stop by Hill. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's all tied up. Vegas has the puck here off the face-off. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And that's poked away. Picked up along the boards by DeBrusque. The Canucks will play it against the wall. With the stop. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he could extend himself like that, James, and be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save. Hill's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see with that save, he tracks and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
Vegas has the puck. Here they come. Fires it on net. Denies him with the save. Joshua's taking it from his own end.
Make a change, make a change.
Oh, what a move. Gives them nothing in front. Maintains control of the puck.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and
They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity.
And they win that neutral zone draw. The Golden Knights slide it through center. Good defensive effort to poke it away. And he takes the dish. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play! Vancouver's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Vegas wins it at center. The Golden Knights played along the boards. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Lankinen's really struggled in the net tonight, and you can just tell that he's not comfortable. With that save, though, he's got to find some confidence, reset his mind, and start making those saves because his team's been real effective in front of him, a reason why they're in the lead.
Pettersson's won the faceoff. Oh, great read! Gives him a jolt with that hit. Scores! And just like that, we've got a one-goal game.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's much less daunting now, isn't it, James? They're within striking distance to get the equalizer. They're going to have to continue to play aggressive and try and layer some good shifts together.
The Golden Knights win the faceoff. Steps inside. Here's a chance to the middle. And scores! What an opportunity in the Nippers. The Golden Knights were ready to go home, and they were planning on rolling over in this one tonight. Look at this, Sheriff.
You know, my parents used to say, keep the pedal to the metal, and this is exactly what they have to do with that urgency. They score the equalizer, and now they've got the momentum to try and win it all.
Broken up in the neutral zone by Joshua. Shakes off the coverage. Big time stop. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Pettersson's going to play it against the half wall. Handles the pass. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Over the line they come. Great read with the stick. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Taken by Pettersson. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Vegas takes possession of the puck. Saad stick handling in his own zone. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. Broken up by Hito. Fans calling for a shot before it's too late. And he hangs on to the puck. Look at this! Steps inside. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Look at that. There's the horn, and we are still evened up. That means we got a little bonus time. OT action is just around the corner. time to drop the puck now. The Oilers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Loses his balance on the play. Driving right to the front. He grabs the puck here at the point. Pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Feeds it on over to Bouchard. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And now it's grabbed by Pietrangelo. The Oilers gain possession. Vegas looks to attack. Moves the puck along the half wall. Way too much congestion, blocks that. Shuts it down. Puck grabbed by Nugent-Hopkins. Hyman's got it in the offensive zone. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. And he takes the feed. Whips it on net. Off target.
If that was on net, that would have been a tough one to stop as he gets all of it with that one.
What a steal in his own end. Takes the puck at the point. Trying to shake loose. He's in. What a stop on the breakaway. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Golden Knights look to start the transition game. Here he is with the backhander. The Oilers have it now. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Barbashev. Tries to the crease. Stones him in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting.
Scores! It's in the back of the net. The Oilers are on the board here, and they have the game's first goal in the back half of period number 1.
Well, you can really see that they bought into what the coach said pregame, James, about being patient, trying to capitalize on their opportunities, and they do it late in the opening frame.
Takes the pass. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Nice zone entry from the middle. Cutting to the slot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And he slides it quickly to Olsen. Here's a shot. Great stop by Skinner.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And he sidesteps the check there. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Angles it over to Kapanen. And that's picked off by Hurdle. Shakes loose. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Perry. Gets it back. Shot! Oh, there's a great stop by Hill. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. From the blue line. Denies him. He got all of it. Hammers the shot. Too many bodies in the way. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Takes it across the blue line. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. The Golden Knights played along the wing. And he takes the feed. Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. With the blast. Stores him on the one-timer. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Golden Knights are trailing in the game by 1, James, and that's tough. It can be deflating when you hold the majority of the possession. They're going to need to convert that possession if they want to get back in this game.
Steps inside the line. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Waiting, and that was picked off, read it perfectly. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. The Golden Knights carry it along the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Haig. Grabbed along the boards by Saad. Blocked in front. From the point, they take control of it. Gains it over. He scores! The captain leading by example. Vegas has evened things up, and I'll tell you what, this game has been back and forth tonight.
That's great timing at the onset of the second period to get the equalizer. That's a great counter punch to send a direct message to your opponent. You mean business, and this is an entertaining game.
Hurdles got it against the boards. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Slides it quickly to Draisaitl. Poked away in the neutral zone by Whitecloud. And it's a quick pass to Saad. Feeds it across. Puts it high.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute and
Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. Denies him on the breakaway. Still lots of time left in the period. We are all tied up in this one. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Across the line and on the attack. Shot! And the save. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And that's broken up. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Grabs control of it at the point. Passes it over. Moves along the blue line. Here's a chance. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
it's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Slides it across to Emberson. Centering to the middle. Oh, what a chance, and he fanned on the puck. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Pokes the puck away. Moves it to Nugent Hopkins. Sends a pass over. Quick feed to McDavid. Great reach with the poke check. Here's a short pass to Pearson. The 360 with the puck. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. The Oilers carried along the wall. Oh, it looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Takes a shot. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Cuts into the paint. Great hits up played with the stick by Hannafin. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Oh, my, you can feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Does it again with the stop. And he coughs it up with the pass. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Sends it across. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Whitecloud. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. The Golden Knights move to the offensive zone. Turns it aside. Edmonton's looking to break out. Off a stick and they can't connect. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. And this one's underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Oilers are right where they should be in this game, James, and that is behind entering the third period. Why? They just haven't had the puck. It hasn't been on their stick, which means they haven't been able to generate anything offensively.
Picked up by Haig. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, that goes off his mask. You might say that's using his head. Drives to the paint. Quick shot. Denied by the defender. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Feeds it over on the rush. Ekholm's lugging the puck. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Feeds the puck over to Stone. Quick pass to Eichel. Here's a pass in front. Another pass. And he opts to backtrack here on the play. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Scooped up along the wall by Nurse. Moves it quickly over to Draisaitl. Here's a centering pass. And that's stopped. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Quick stop. Oh, what a slick stop by Hill. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's a 2-1 game. Hurdles, quick stick off the draw, wins possession. And he totally whiffs on that one. Moves it to Henrique. Poked away in the defensive end. Quick pass across to Dorofeev. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Whitecloud. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Taken along the wall by Woolman. Takes a shot. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Vegas holds a noticeable edge in the shot department. A big reason why they lead here in this third period. Howden's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Barbashev's got it across the line. Puts it on net. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Great poke check on the reach. And there's the save on the play. Skinner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's 2-1. Taken by McNabb. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? The Golden Knights have it against the wall. Throws it to the middle. What shot? A chance in the rush here. Takes a shot. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Edmonton's ready to go on the attack.
Vegas is pretty lucky to have a fourth line that's contributing like the way they are tonight. Typically, you see them grinding it out, playing physical and sheltered minutes. Not tonight, though. They're finding a way to contribute offensively.
Quick feed down low. Oh, that's a huge stop by Skinner.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Skates with it. Carries it along the wall. Hunting for it along the wall. Here's a hit. There's a hit right there. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Takes it to the net. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Let's move to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Slides it across. Slides the puck over to Eichel. Oh, look at this. Stopped by the goaltender.
Skinner's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key save that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Puck picked up by Whitecloud. Great cross-ice pass. The Oilers get a hold of it. Quick feed to Wallman. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. They've got an odd-man rush. And he can't get the shot off as he ran out of real estate there. Whitecloud's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a chance. And now it's grabbed by Nurse. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Vegas has shown no signs of slowing down. They have put lots of pucks on net and a lead late in this third period. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. The Golden Knights equipment staff may have actually put a layer of glue on their sticks tonight. They just continue to dominate the puck all night. The Oilers will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. And somehow he hangs on. Hronek's moving the puck through his own zone. Now a quick pass to Garland. And that's intercepted by Ekholm. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Slides it diagonally to Garland. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Directed over to McDavid. Here's a short pass to Hyman. Nugent-Hopkins takes the puck. Fires it!
Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow! Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here still, applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the complete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Quick pass to Hyman. Stopped by the goaltender. The Canucks move it in. Shakes himself free. Great read by the keeper to poke it away. And that's a smart heads-up play by Nurse. Moves the puck. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Across the line, down the left wall. What a move! Heads to the back of the net. Picked up along the wall by Wallman. Feeds the puck across to Arvidsson. And he takes the pass. Monster save by Lankinen. And he slides it quickly to DeBrusk. Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Puck scooped up by DeBrusk. Avoids the poke check. Centering feed. He scores! What a goal! Vancouver's opportunistic game finally pays off as they have the game's first goal here in the back half of the frame.
Now it's about continuing to push, right? One goal simply isn't enough. You're at the back half of the first, which means there's over 40 minutes left to play in this game. They got to continue to execute if they want to wind up with a W at the end of this one.
Tries to feed it over to Henrique. Made the stop on the play. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Big time save by Skinner.
This shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Dishes it off. And here's a shot. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Edmonton's in on the offensive attack now. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Bluger. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their field. They need a quick change here, and the momentum.
Vancouver's in control of this one so far, Cheryl, wouldn't you say, with a 2-goal lead?
Absolutely, James. And often you don't see this urgency until the end of the game, but they started with it, and as a result, they've got a 2-goal lead.
Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Loses the coverage there. Scores! And there's the counter punch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor.
Beatles won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Oh, wow! Flushes the leather. What a save by Skinner.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
And now he angles it across to O'Connor. The Canucks played along the boards. Here's a blast! Stops him cold! Feeds it over to Draisaitl. The Canucks have it from their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. Heedle's got it behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Herodic. And that banks off a stick. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Taken by Nugent Hopkins. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Welcome back, everybody. James Cybulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Vancouver's got the 1-goal lead after 20 minutes of play, James, because they're putting the puck to the net. When you get the majority of shots, chances are they're going to go in eventually.
Strong defensive effort. Moves it to McDavid. Here they come on the attack. A center feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he's knocked off the puck there. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Takes the feed. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Quick feed to Herodic. Here's a rip! Oh, tremendous save on the one-timer! Wide of the net, he missed!
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Here's a short pass to Heedle. On the breakaway! Oh, great hustle to break up the breakaway!
That's exactly why you have to have urgency on the back check, James, but when you have that puck on your stick, you have to have the situational awareness and know what's around you. That takeaway is huge.
Receives the pass. He grabs the puck here at the point. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Scores! What a shot on the one-timer. No goaltender was stopping that one. The Canucks are having themselves a night, wouldn't you say, so far, Cheryl?
Yeah, at the beginning of the second period here, and they're really maintaining the play. They're controlling it, and they're not just on the perimeter. They're finding ways to get pucks to the net.
And now he moves it quickly to DeBrusque. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Skinner. Now he slides it up to Brown. Edmonton's on the attack. Simple stop by Lankinen. Up the neutral zone now. Toss to the front. Big save.
Suter's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Shot! Picked up along the boards by Emberson. Passes it over to Mancini. Look at this, 2-on-1. Here's a pass. Makes the save. How did that stay out? The Oilers will play from the defensive zone. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Here we go. Goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra attacker out with the delayed penalty. This has been flagged for cross-checking. Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
Well, a huge opportunity for this team to get their first power play opportunity. And who comes out? Their top unit to ignite them, give them a spark in this game, trying to get back on the board.
Grabbed along the boards by Myers. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. McDavid's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Edmonton's won the draw. With some open space at center. To the front! He scores! Oh, wow! That's how you do it!
Well, he's in close quarters, James. That's what he's known for. He gets that puck on his stick, his head is up, and he buries it in the back of the net.
Vancouver's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Takes the feed. Across the line along the left wall. Moves behind the net. Handles the puck. Blocked in traffic. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Knocked away. Great forecheck by Hito. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Scooped up along the wall by Joshua. With the puck inside the defensive zone. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he sidesteps the check there. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Oilers, coach, won't be happy with their performance tonight in the effort areas and the habits. I mean, they really have to
And the 6-0 is taking that Canucks goal. The Canucks have gone up by 2 now here in the third, and boy, do they look good.
That's sending a message right to start the third period, isn't it, James? Listen, you're dictating the pace in all different areas of the ice. You come out in the third, you get another one. That's a great way to start third.
Taken along the wall by Garland. Quick pass to Pedersen. Here's a rocket of a shot, and that's off target as it hits a body. Edmonton's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Slides it over to Hyman. Oh, and here's the pass.
You got to give credit where credit is due, and that's a nice save by the goaltender. I mean, he is known for that shot, and he typically doesn't miss.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Canucks now lead by 2. The Oilers win that offensive zone face-off. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. They've got numbers here. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Picked up along the wall by Pedersen. And that's blocked away. Grabs the puck in the corner. Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest, to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
The Canucks continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Vancouver's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Great on-ice vision to bat that down. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. And that's off a stick. Puck grab by Roman. The Canucks have it now. Along the half wall with the puck. Sends the pass over. Still has possession. Pedersen's got puck from the back end. Feeds it over. On the tip. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it.
Skinner's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Vancouver's, oh, the goalie's besties step up big time. The crossbar and post, keep it out.
Pedersen's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
Nugent Hopkins works the puck in his own zone. Here's a chance, and he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Sends the pass down low. Oh, they do it again.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Fires it on net. Love side save. And that's knocked away by Pedersen. Picked up along the boards by McDavid. Here's a shot. Puck picked up by Myers. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. And the puck leaves the zone. All alone. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Pedersen's getting 2 for tripping. The Oilers once again send out their power play unit.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
With possession along the wall. And that shot dies in traffic. Bluger's got it in the defensive end. Hronek's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Brown's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Hoaglander's getting called for tripping on the play. Face off with a 5-on-3 power play, but not much time to work with.
They've got to attack and drive. They still got
Scores! What a goal! All effort!
Well, we've seen it so many times before. He has such a knack to lose coverage in front of the net and in tight, and when he gets a puck on his stick, he ain't missing from there.
And now it's grabbed by Pedersen. Vancouver's got it in the offensive zone. Shot! Ekholm's got the puck in his own zone. And the play continues. Puck scooped up by Hyman. Moves it quickly over to Pedersen. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by O'Connor. Bumped off the puck. O'Connor's taking it from his own end. He got on that one. Gains the zone through center. Slides the puck over. Passes it over. Scores! Right on target. Wow.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off of the top of the net. It's bottle pops.
The Canucks lead it late in this third period. Vancouver's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. And he dodges the poke check there. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Handles the puck at the point. Works it across to Hughes. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. The Canucks take it from the side. And he takes the dish. Looks to set up at the point now. 26 seconds left. Handles the pass. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Hughes plays it now. Gains the zone through the middle. They've got some momentum here. Moves with the puck at the corner. Grabbed along the boards by Besser. From a bad angle. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Vancouver's coaching staff have to feel good about this one. Yes, it was a dogfight, but their team totally totally dictate. The Golden Knights start with possession as we are now underway. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, and he makes the save. I thought he was beaten on that one-timer, but no! They've got the defense outnumbered. The Canucks take it along the wall. Scores! And this place is rocking and rolling now.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said in the pregame speech, James, but it certainly worked. They came out ready to play.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Still keeps the hold of it. Sends it ahead to Stone. Vancouver's got the puck. Hronek stick handling in his own zone. And he takes the feed. Stopped with ease. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. And that's knocked away by Pettersson. Carries it across the line. Moves it to Garland. Moves inside. And he elects to explore his options. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Myers slides the puck along the line. Oh, and he stopped that one on the one-timer. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Lankinen. Myers carries the puck in his own zone. O'Connor's carrying it ahead. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Sends it over to Whitecloud. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Hito. Gains the zone from the right. Oh, look at this. Takes that pass back at the point. Moves it around along the half wall. Vegas gains a hold of it. Here we go, 2-on-1. Oh, what a save on the play! And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Takes the pass. He scores! Well, a little pop up for the play. The Canucks are sitting pretty right now with a 2-goal lead, and it's still early in this one.
Yeah, they've got a lot of game left, but they certainly got the start that they wanted to. They've been pressing all over the ice, closing quickly, and of course finishing.
Ross been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Sherwood. Here comes the call from the official.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trick because you weren't moving your feet.
Makes the save. Scooped up along the wall by Barbashev. Vancouver's got possession while undermanned. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And makes the save. Takes control of the puck. And here's the pass to Waugh. Poked away by Mancini. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Poked away by Pettersson. The Canucks will kill off a few extra seconds now. Sends the pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Vancouver's won the draw in the neutral zone. Power play expires, and they got to be left shaking their heads as they fail to convert and serve up a shorthanded goal.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Stone. Chops the puck away. And there's a big hit on the play.
Physical hit shows engagement and sparking your team, and that's trying to ignite the fire in them. They certainly haven't been lit tonight.
Here we go. Breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway.
Well, the shooter gets in tight here, James, and guess what? The goaltender, he does not bite on the first fake, and that allows him to make the save.
The Golden Knights have the puck along the line. My goodness, what a save by Lankinen! Vegas slams the puck against the wall. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Taken by Kolesar. Quick feed to Howden. Wrist one inside. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Pokes it away in his own end. Fires the one-timer. Scores! Break out the clutch here on the steal because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
Here's a short pass to Pettersson. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck.
Lankinen's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Lots of time left in this period. Vancouver's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. Puck grabbed by Pietrangelo. The Canucks have it against the wall. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Hill. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Trying to clear. And there's the whistle icing the call. The Canucks continue to lead big here in this second period. The Golden Knights win the draw on their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Vancouver's got it in their own zone. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Shot! Good positioning there to knock it away with the glove. And that's off a stick. Can't get it to go. Taken along the wall by the rust. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Hill. And he loses control here. Keeps it alive and heads it up. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Stuffs him with the glove. The Canucks have it now. Looking for space inside the D zone. And it's a quick pass to DeBrusque. Broken up in the neutral zone by Dorofeev. Goes right to the crease. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Takes the shot. Oh, excellent play and goal there. And he takes the feed. Loses the coverage there. Puck picked up by Hannafin. Sends a pass over. On the attack along the boards. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Tremendous sacrifice laying out to block it. Feeds it to Pettersson. Shakes off the coverage. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Breakaway. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed, James, and makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
Vegas will go to work as they win the draw. Barbashev's got it against the boards. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Canucks are in transition. Vancouver's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Quick pass to Hughes. Solid hit on that play. From the point, looks to make something happen. Puck exits the zone. Tosses it to O'Connor. Vegas with possession in their own zone. Through center along the wing. Cuts to the paint, and he opts to wait for more support. Moves it quickly over to McNabb. Pass back to the point. Sidesteps the check. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And that's blocked from someone in front. And he coughs it up with the pass. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder, and here we go with period number 3 moments away. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Dishes it to Hughes. Looking to set up offensively. Slides it across. Vegas has it near the wall. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Dishes it off. And now it's grabbed by Eichel. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Hooking up with the stick in the defensive end. The Golden Knights take it along the wing. Moves the puck. Scores! The captain delivers! Vegas has to keep their foot on the gas pedal now. They need more offense.
But you know their opponent is going to be looking to protect the middle of the ice, get in those shooting lanes, so they're going to have to find ways to get shots through and to get net front presence.
Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Passes the puck over to Dorofeev. Into the corner of the attacking area. Tiptoes around the poke check. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Vancouver's looking to break out. Some Sparta check. And that's a great heads-up play by Hill.
Vegas has been so good shutting down the middle of the ice. They're anticipating the passes and they're closing quickly. And because of that, they're turning pucks over and intercepting them as well.
Takes a blast. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Keeps possession. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Here's a shot! Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Golden Knights are trying to get back into this one as they still trail by 2 goals. Sooners won the draw and they're on the attack. The Canucks looking against the half wall. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Tees it up from the back end. Turn that chance aside. And now it's over to Whitecloud. And he slides it quickly to Barbashev. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. The Golden Knights ready to go on the attack. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Here in the back half of this period, the Canucks have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. Howden's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Kirk trying to gain a step. He's in, all alone. It's kicked away with the pad by Hill. Inside his own end, moves the puck. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that one's stopped. Hughes takes it inside his own end. Passes over to Hronek. Here we go, odd man rush here. Handles it along the blue line. Steps in front of that one. The Canucks play it along the wing. Nice poke check. Picked off by Stone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And now he tries to get it across to DeBrusque. Excellent stick work on the play. Vegas has the puck. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for two.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Blueger's going to play it against the half wall. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Hill's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Sherwood's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Vegas has the puck in their own end. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. Moves it to Barbashev. And that goes off a body. And he takes the pass. Takes the feed. Sneaks by the poke check. They score! And a shorty at that.
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go in attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. The Canucks are on the attack. Launches the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. What a steal in his own end. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. Feeds the puck to Mancini. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Denies him again. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. This is one of those nights where everything seemed to click, at least at one end of the ice.
Certainly through the...
go.